Hey seniors, my name is Brent Stevens. I'm the superintendent of Berkeley Unified School District. Congratulations to you. We're all so proud of you. You're a group of students who has been through something that nobody else has been before, and it's really extraordinary. The way that you've been able to manage this pandemic shows so much grit and tenacity and courage and still arrive at this place. You've made an enormous contribution to our community as we've weathered this pandemic together. And please know that we love you, we're proud of you, and that we wish you the very, very best as you go on from this moment into the rest of your lives. Congratulations to every single one of you.
Hello and welcome to all of you watching this graduation of the Berkeley High School class of 2021. My name is Juan Raigosa and I am proud to be the principal at BHS. It is a pleasure to have you in this virtual audience today, families, friends, staff, and most of all, our graduates. When I reflect on the last year for our seniors graduating today, I can't help but go back to the start. Back in August when you lined up in your cars to pick up your books and materials. As I talked with many of you then, the same question was on everyone's mind. What was the school year going to look like? The truth was that none of us knew. It's been a year filled with countless ups and downs. In the beginning, you met with your new teachers as they were figuring out how to capture your attention through Zoom. You got to see your friends, albeit mostly on a screen and only if their and your cameras were on. As the weeks passed, it became harder to imagine if or when we'd all be together again, doing what we all remembered from years past, walking the crowded hallways of our campus, filling the community theater for assemblies, or just sitting next to your friends in class. And yes, even running around for Rally Day, although I can't say I missed that one too much. Some of you were able to come back, whether through athletic competition, support programs, or in-person learning these last few months. It's difficult to not grieve what we missed, and we must also not ignore what we did see this year. All of us saw as each of you made the most of virtual learning, logging on each morning to learn alongside your teachers and peers. We saw as you continued to find ways to connect, even if from a distance, by bringing to life clubs, art performances, and study groups. We saw some of you find ways to help the members of our community that most needed help, whether that was delivering groceries to their homes or helping to distribute essential supplies at BHS. We saw you not just participate in, but lead actions in support of Black lives and against Asian hate. We saw you acknowledge this school year would be unlike any other and still be great. It wasn't just in big ways that you made us proud. Each Friday at BHS, we have a tradition called Positive Shoutouts. I ask you to let us know whom you want to acknowledge for the week. Week after week, you did exactly that. Our seniors shouted out staff members who made your year the best it could be, supporting you to stay positive and also being there during the toughest days. And our seniors shouted out each other. Not a single week went by where one of you didn't thank someone simply for being a friend or being there for you. We've now reached the end of your time at BHS. And today I want to shout you out for all that you've done over the last 4 years, especially this past year, and all that you have become. Berkeley-born novelist and former BHS student Ursula Le Guin once wrote, "No darkness lasts forever, and even there are stars." As we emerge from the darkness of this COVID pandemic, I am confident the determination you've shown us this year will lead you and us to a more just, kind, and brighter future. Thank you and congratulations.
Hello and welcome to Berkeley High School's graduation weekend for the class of 2021. At this time, I would like to remind everyone to please silence your cell phones. Be respectful of all graduates as they have their moment on stage. And we also just want to take this time to remind you about maintaining distance between yourself and another household throughout the ceremony. We do have 2 photographers taking photos of your graduates as they cross the stage and during other moments during the ceremony. At the end of the ceremony, please remain seated until all graduates have left the field. Graduates, you will exit through the balloon arch. All other guests will exit out the back of the bleachers and towards Milvia. There are restrooms underneath the bleachers on either side, as well as visitors' side of the field. We have a ceremony definitely following this one, so we have asked for your cooperation and a prompt dismissal. Thank you again for your support for the class of 2021 and the academic choice graduates. Go Jackets, we will start the ceremony shortly. Thank you. All right, graduates, please find your seats. We're going to get started here shortly. Fans, friends, and families, please take a seat. We're about to get started. Thank you very much. Okay. Oops, sorry. Graduates, you may rise. Welcome everybody to the class of 2021 academic choice graduation ceremony. Make some noise for your class of 21 graduates.
Okay. You guys can take a seat. Yeah. Hi. I hope no one's like burning because it is really hot. Hey seniors. Welcome to graduation. Y'all finally made it through the 4 years into this arduous year. I'm so proud and happy for you all. My name is Desiree Solis, the president of the AC Leadership Club, and I'm going to be one of your MCs today.
Yeah, Desiree. And my name is Suhaira Naru, and I'm going to be your other MC. So now, before we get started, we want everybody to get up. I mean, like, seriously, get up. Like, stand up.
Yeah, get up
Get
again.
up.
Sorry.
Everybody get up. All right.
Okay, so for all time's sake, we think it's only appropriate if we do this. So everyone on my left, so like Isabel and like left this way, y'all are gonna yell seniors when I point at you. And then everyone on the right, when I point at y'all, y'all are gonna yell 2-1, and yeah.
And this is for real, okay? I want you to be able to wake up all of the underclassmen and let them know who's in the house, okay? We're gonna get started. So, left
Okay,
side.
ready? Everyone, we gotta get our energy up. Let's go. I know it's 9 in the morning. Okay, ready? Seniors!
2-1.
Seniors!
2-1.
Seniors! Let's go!
2-1.
Seniors!
2-1.
Seniors!
2-1.
Seniors!
2-1.
Okay. We'll work on that. Okay. Yeah, so everyone, thank you for that. We have quite the agenda today, so let's get started.
But before we go into that, we have to acknowledge the fact that it's been a very stressful year, especially as seniors. Going through the college app experience without in-person guidance was definitely a struggle, and just waking up every day to attend Zoom class was extremely unmotivating.
But nevertheless, we persevered through it, held ourselves accountable, and period, let's go. And we continued to make the best out of a very difficult situation, and that is why we deserve this graduation more than anything.
Period, Desiree. I couldn't agree more. All right, let's get this ceremony started. Who's excited? I'm excited. Yeah, let's go. Okay, first up, we want to introduce to you our school board members present here today.
Up first, we have the school board member, Julie Sinai.
Woo! Yeah.
Director Laura Babbitt should be here.
Yeah, give it up for Laura Babbitt.
Give it up for her. Yeah,
all right,
let's give her a round of applause.
Okay, and now we have Miss Rose to welcome us. So give it up, Miss Rose. Woo!
Good morning, everyone. I am Tammy Rose, and I have the honor and privilege to serve this great community as Vice Principal of Academic Choice, also known as AC. This morning, I welcome each of our families, guardians, friends, community guests, and thank everyone for joining us today as we recognize the outstanding accomplishments of each member of the class of 2021. Class of 2021, you made it. This is your day. This important day is your day. Woo! Your community is here surrounding you. We appreciate your passion, your voice, and your zeal for life, and we're so excited for you. Let's begin with another applause for our seniors, and we will now continue with our commencement ceremony.
Thank you, Ms. Rose, for that very warm welcome. All right, now on to our amazing speakers. Our first speaker is the senior class president and one of my dearest friends, Charlotte Thornton. Let's give it up for Charlotte.
Yes, Charlotte. Okay. Good morning. Welcome, class of 2021. Oh, wait, I can take this off. Sorry, my bad. Wait, I forgot. Okay, hi. Oh. Okay. Good morning. Welcome, class of 2021. It is wonderful to see all of your faces today, here and in person. Welcome, parents, grandparents, aunts, and uncles, siblings who have witnessed the ups and downs of our last 4 years. Welcome, friends, guests, and chosen families. It's a privilege to speak before you all today as we collectively celebrate the successes and challenges of the class of 2021. My name is Charlotte Thornton, and I am honored and humbled to represent the diverse, boisterous, resilient group of students who are graduating today. I'm inspired by the creativity, the ingenuity, and the commitment my peers have demonstrated, not just during these unprecedented times, but the years prior as well. I'm grateful to have been surrounded by dancers, debaters, activists, and athletes. I have no doubt that the students surrounding me today will be instrumental in creating a more equitable and inclusive future. For we are the next generation of leaders and change makers. And despite the immense obstacles we have faced both collectively and privately, I'm confident in our ability to overcome. Resilience is defined as the capacity to recover quickly from toughness and the ability to spring back into shape. Despite my understanding of this word, I reject these definitions of resilience because I have witnessed resilience firsthand in the halls of this high school. And it does not require speed, nor does it demand returning to old shapes and retired ways. I believe that instead it is a commitment to oneself and to others, to strive for great things despite the obstacles that challenge us, to pursue the impossible despite the odds. It is resilience to engage in remote learning, let alone succeed during an international shutdown. It is resilience to study for midterms and finals during a racial pandemic and a national outcry. It is resilience to continue to learn despite feeling unheard or unsafe in one's community. It is resilience that unites us today. To have made it this far, each and every one of you are resilient. Our ability to overcome is our greatest asset. Although this past year has greatly interrupted our time here at Berkeley High, we must not let it control the narrative. Let's remember the roaring crowds of Rally Day, the electricity of the dance performances, the rush of the breezeway, and Mr. Cardin's wave from his classroom doorway. Let's remember the moments we've shared together and our ability to stay connected even when we were apart. This may be the last time we're all together, so I'd like to say thank you. Thank you for being a part of this community, of this journey, and of this chapter. Thank you. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2021. All right, thank you so much, Charlotte, for that wonderful and heartwarming speech, and just for being an awesome person. Next up, we have our school board student representative, Miles Miller. Let's give it up for Miles. Go, Miles.
All right, can you all hear me? Yeah. Great. So before I get to the main part of this, I really want to take a second to give deep appreciation and love to the College and Career Center staff this year. These incredible people helped us through one of the toughest years to apply to college and to graduate high school ever, and saved me from myself so many times. They are actual superheroes to all of us, and we have to let them know that their work has not gone unnoticed. Can we please give them some love right now? Thank you. So I've often heard that reality is disappointing, and which is kind of the understatement for this year. But I don't really want to go into that because we all know at this point what it feels like to have a year so idolized in Berkeley High's culture taken away from us. But it's still all absolutely unbelievable to me. Because back in August, I was convinced there was some sort of mystical force that just had it out for our class. Because what are the chances that we start our high school experience with a future insurrectionist being elected president, then wildfires that shut down our school and even turned the sky orange this year, and then a worldwide freaking pandemic? And I'd really be interested in finding the odds of that specific sequence of events actually happening to an entire high school class. Sorry, this thing keeps getting in my way, I'm sorry. And from trying to make sense of this experience, you can really see that there are three kinds of events in this world. There are the ones that are completely uncertain, there are the ones that we can maybe control, and there are the ones that are inevitable. Because there will always be things in life you cannot predict, no matter how hard you try. For example, the schedule of BART, or whether the C2 bathroom is open or not. We just never really know about those things. But then there are certain things in life that are in our control, but are not guaranteed to happen. We've all been in situations where we've had to work hard toward a certain desired outcome. In high school, it might have been scoring high on that one math test that was really a make or break moment, or on that one huge essay after reading The Great Gatsby for like 4 months, or having to build an entire model house over Thanksgiving break, and if you know, you know about that. And this year, the main thing we had to collectively work towards was not letting COVID-19 shut us down. And way back in the fall, my mind was completely on what I was likely going to miss. And yes, taking time to reflect on a situation is extremely important, but staying in that negative mindset actually caused me to miss out on so many more things. I wasn't able to put in the work to making my senior year memorable because I was so focused on what I had lost. But as time went on, I learned, and we definitely learned, and certain individuals, you know who you are, really stepped up. So can we give it up for those individuals, because we all know who they are, who really worked hard to make this year memorable. And our senior year experience was unfortunately not guaranteed, but in the end, we did take control and delivered the best we could. And this year was not our first time taking control and trying to change our lives, our future, and the world. There have always been challenges or aspects of reality that we refuse to accept. One of our greatest strengths as a student body is we've always had not just something to say, but something to contribute. And we all know that Class of 2-1 has never had a problem being proactive. We refuse to sit still and do nothing, even when there are people telling us to do just that. And the world knows that. As can be seen by the reporting done by KQED, Berkeley Side, The Jacket, The Daily Californian, Mercury News, ABC 7 News, and CBSF Bay Area. We're cited on the internet more times than Stay Hydrated Berkeley High was said on the morning announcements during our freshman year. And East Bay media is really gonna miss us. But now I wanna focus on the last kind of event I mentioned earlier, those that are inevitable. There are very few things that are 100% certain in this world, but after spending 4 years in this student body, I know that our success, presence, and impact on it will not be stopped. You are inevitable. You're gonna get to go where you want to go, and you're gonna be able to do what you wanna do. The evidence is there. Just Google Berkeley High School students like I did. But if you still don't believe me, then put the work in. If we let this pandemic defeat us, then the future is uncertain. But if we continue to be who we are, then we can achieve anything. We are powerful, resilient, and we can endure. So, continue to not sit still. As is our way, Please go cause your little bits of beautiful chaos here and there. The world really needs it. Thank you.
Thank you, Miles. You both have done such an amazing job this past year, from reprising Berkeley High at the school board level and to making sure that all seniors are heard throughout our last year. Berkeley High is very lucky to have you.
Yup. Okay. All right, y'all. It's time to get jazzy. We have a few seniors from the jazz ensemble that will play for us, so let's give them a round of applause.
Is this on? I don't think so. Should I say something, or do you want to start? Okay. Anyway, I'm Rabia. This is Mateo, Cheo, Kati, Ananya, Zane, and we're all in the Berkeley High Jazz program, and I'm so excited to play for you guys. We're going to play Chan Chan, which is a Afro-Cuban jazz Latin tune. It's really fun. It's a jam tune. If you guys want to get up and dance, you can. Have a good time.
Thank you, the jazz ensemble, everyone. That was Zane Chaplin on the trombone.
Ananya Goenka on the flute.
Mateo David on the drums.
Kati Leitner on the bass.
Rabia Kabir on the flute.
And lastly, Alicia Lopez on the guitar.
Thank you so much for that wonderful performance.
You know, I was in the band my sophomore year, and I couldn't even, I don't even know how they just did that, let alone from memory. So let's give them a round of applause. All right, for our next speaker, we have a very well-known teacher who has managed to teach about 70% of the graduating class. Take it away, Ms. Coppola.
Woo!
Class of 2021, I am so proud of you. I am overjoyed to see you here in this moment. As Suhaira said, I taught nearly 70% of you at one point in your sophomore, junior, or senior years. And I'd like to shout out the students here today who had me for 3 years in a row. Katie, Eric, Hannah, and Scott. Whoops. The theme of today's speech is reclaiming lost time. Last year, many of you were enjoying new freedoms, later curfews, driver's licenses, a sense of independence that you've been longing for since you were much younger. Then in the span of a week, so many of those new treasured freedoms were taken away from you. Your worlds that were just opening up suddenly got so much smaller. You spent a year inside to keep older people safe. We owe you a tremendous debt of gratitude for this. It is not a sacrifice you had any choice in making, but that doesn't make your sacrifice any less meaningful. So speaking as a high-risk adult, your sacrifice means the world to me. You lost so many precious moments, times to shine, and chances to be with your communities. And now as we begin to emerge from our homes, I urge you to reclaim your time. Seek out the moments that you missed, the moments that give you joy. There's a little bit of punctuation here. The fire department feels very strongly about this. Create the experiences you didn't get to have this year and find happiness on your own terms. Don't beat yourself up about not having been productive. A lot of us would say this year, well, I haven't been productive today. But it's worth asking ourselves, what are we meant to be producing? You are meant to produce your own well-being. You are meant to produce your own happiness. We are meant to seek out things that make us feel good about ourselves and make us feel whole. A friend in the audience today, Gila, whose daughter is graduating, told me over the phone during the winter, last night I got to go to sleep to the sound of my child giggling. And she was just so relieved. Your parents had a front row seat to what you've been through. Online school, disappointments, frustrations, anxieties, and that great big hole from not having a senior year on campus. And your parents and families, they want so much for you to find the happiness you missed out on. Share it with them. All of the triumphs, victories, smiles, and your giddy teenage nonsense. While today is about your accomplishments and your perseverance, it is also a great accomplishment for your families. And now would be a great time to show them how much you appreciate their support over this long journey to high school graduation. Yeah. The adults on this campus will not forget you, that you went through something that no other senior class did. Your class gave us unforgettable moments of inspiration. You walked out to fight against sexual harm and organized demonstrations for Asian and Black lives. You participated in class discussions, elevated the dialogue, altered the discourse, and changed the culture of the school. The discussions we had in my classroom, my 5th period from last year, you might remember, you guys made me cry. You were the ones I was waiting for. I'd like to say in closing, please forgive yourself for any perceived failures you had this year. You struggled, and we all struggled. The answer is always to be generous with yourself and to love yourself more. So seize your days and reclaim your time, class of 2-1. And now, Ms. Campbell and I will begin the reading of the names of the graduates. So line leaders, do your thing.
Daisy Abiad.
Moses Abramson.
Katie Abramson Newman.
Allah Jordan Abu Rahman.
Vian Adams.
Miles Alberga.
Aiden Akala.
Dominic Alexander.
Najwa Ali.
Sasha Ali.
Andres Alonso Franco.
We got you, girl. Cindy Alonso Morales.
Jack Anderer McKellen.
Seneca Ankrum.
Tariq Aradam.
Taylor Aranda.
Isabel Augustine.
Sifa Awan.
Henry Badu.
Sebastian Barboza.
Eric Barea Yok. Emily Beckett.
Maya Bayer.
Naftali Boydock Yates.
Eva Bradman.
Kaya Brower.
Lauren Breidenbach.
Sadie Britton.
Isabel Brown.
Jennifer Bucky.
Leonie Buckley.
August Butner.
Caitlin Burns.
Maralina Caldas.
Samantha Cabrera.
Sarai Everett.
Octavio Calderon.
Mary Ahern Ellis.
Yvette Cardenas.
Rosa Casterline.
Ruby Seha.
Zane Chaplin.
Julian Chauvet.
Clara Christensen.
Lucas Clarvo.
Aaliyah Coates.
Rowan Coffey.
Claire Copeland.
Zoe Crean.
Lydia Cook.
Theodore Cross.
Gabriella Cruikshank.
Owen Cruz Burnaby.
Miles Cull.
Theo Culverhouse.
Colleen Curry.
Kaya Daniels.
Mateo David.
Sienna DeCarian.
Rafa DeSena.
Kaya Dixon.
Dorothea Drake.
Luke DeSario.
Axel Duran.
Harper Eden.
Lucas Elliott.
Anjoli Entz.
Eric Erdiakoff.
Andrew Evarista Velasquez.
Zoe Exter.
Ruben Ezekiel.
Isaiah Fairchild.
Iman Fakuri.
Isabella Farrell.
Alessandro Fabiano.
Amelia Feria.
Adrian Fernandez Lopez.
Leia Figueroa.
Ilana Fry.
Nora Pachi Furlong.
Declan Gaffney.
Juan Garcia.
Angel Garcia Sanchez.
Elizabeth Gentry.
Aaliyah Gamble Harris.
Benjamin Getz.
Daniel Gittleman.
Liel Glickman.
Ananya Goenka.
Susanna Goldstein.
Angel Gonzalez.
Marco Gonzalez.
Kelly Camacho.
Gordon Fire Robin.
Khalil Gould Beba.
Asia Gray.
Ahmad Griffin.
Giacomo Di Domenico.
Gianluca Ciangi.
Everyone, we're waiting for people to get pictures, so if you want to dance, I don't know.
While we're waiting, can I guess how y'all feeling tonight or today actually? Can I get a big woo from everybody? Yeah, let's go. Okay, while we're waiting again. Okay, left side seniors, right side 2-1. Let's do this. Come on. Seniors 2-1. Seniors 2-1. Seniors 2-1. Seniors 2-1. Okay. Should we just wait? Yeah.
Marina Guerrero.
Katie Hall.
Emily Grimes.
Eliza Grown.
Tiffany Gowan.
Anna Gutwill.
Gabriella Haddock.
Bisbee Hall.
Morgan Hamilton Hunt.
Isabel Honda.
Ida Handworker.
Vincent Harkins.
Aiden Harper.
Harley Harrison.
Johanna Hartman.
Julian Hathaway LaPointe.
Annabea Hernandez.
Ariana Hernandez.
Fernanda Hernandez.
Jake Hilton.
Bo Hockett.
Evan Hinshaw. When I say two, you say one, two. Two. When I say two, you say one, two. Two. Okay. Carry on. AC students. Christina Hodges.
Lila Horowitz.
Isabel Hoops.
Julius Howard.
Alexa Hurtado Rodriguez.
Elsa Wynn.
Corden Idia.
Lucille Irwin.
Camila Isa.
David Jackson.
Kebe Jacobs.
Malia Jandra.
Greg Jefferson.
Emil Jelinek.
Rioma Hoffman Hattori.
Ethan Harado.
One more time. Rabia Kabir.
Sophie Kaiser.
Jesse Kane.
Maya Kaneko.
Helena Kanza.
Maddie Cardell.
Goal Rays Khan.
Belen Lago.
Mila King.
Raisa Kanom.
Ashna Kono Sasai Pillai.
Daphne Korkuska.
Jude Kratzer.
Kyle Kuahara.
Scott Kuahara.
Safia Lagunes Milian.
Emilio Langenberg Osera.
Cherry Lalina.
Hannah Friedman.
Isabella Lacha Raduski.
Iris Lay.
Pavel Leita. Katarina Leitner.
Taj Lindner.
Jairo Lopez Hernandez.
Sylvie Love.
Victor Loyola.
Adriana Lucero Dorst.
Rocio Josephine Librarianas.
Fisher Lint.
Jordan Lyon.
Whispered in my ear. Kyle Nauna Vianawa.
Guys, this is the last line. Can we give a round of applause to the parents? The parents, let's go, families! Woo!
Everyone, just as a reminder, we have a ceremony immediately following. So if parents would please exit the M gate in this direction, and there'll be staff to direct you. Graduates, you'll exit the MLK gate, headed this way. Graduates, please rise. Graduates, please have a seat. Thank you. Thank you for your patience, everyone. We'd like to pause until all of our graduates have had their photos taken. So we'll have some music. Graduates, please rise. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Superintendent of Education of the great state of California, I hereby declare that each of you have faithfully demonstrated your excellence as a student of the Berkeley Unified School District. I congratulate you, graduates. You may now move your tassels from the right side to the left side. Congratulations.
Hello? Oh, okay, okay. Woo! Wait, hold on.
God, I never thought we'd take it that far. Some killer queen, now I'm running and I can't
Thank you, everyone.
think about it every day and I can't let go.
Hey, hold up. We got
Before
a quiz.
everyone leaves, all graduates, I just want to say thank you and congratulations.
All right, one last thing. If you want to take photos with friends and family and the other graduates, you're more than welcome to go to the park across the street, the Civic Center. Berkeley High campus will not be accessible to take pictures on, so please leave the campus. Thank you. Congratulations again.
Bones out from the road. Those endless nights that we traveled, we stole. You let your clothes fall to the floor and lit a fire while I waited for more. And now I'm running and I won't stop. I don't wanna go. I think about it every day and night. I can't let go. And hey, I'm never the same. It's 100 miles an hour on a dirt road running away. So come a little closer. There's something I can tell you. It was such a roller coaster. I can't bring you on. And I don't say no when you don't say no. And it's such a roller coaster. Some killer queen. Come a little closer.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining us for the first Academic Choice Ceremony. You can watch all the ceremonies on YouTube. You can look it up, Google it. Thank you, families, fans, and friends, for joining us. Please exit your way towards Milvia out the back of the bleachers. Graduates, please exit towards MLK. Thank you so much for joining us here. Wonderful day at Jacket Stadium. Everyone have a great day. Thank you, Jackets, and go Jackets!
Listen.